What you are about to experience is a work of fiction. Any similarities to actual people, places, or events are purely coincidental. This story is intended for mature audiences, 18 years and older. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. Andrian's body slowly began to be consumed. A dark power radiated from within him, gnawing at every inch of his being. If the sinister light continued to grow, Andrian would be completely taken over by the darkness. But in that critical moment, another light appeared. The sacred bracelet on Alex's wrist suddenly shone brightly. The holy light radiated warmth and power, driving back the encroaching darkness that surrounded Andrian. The sacred blue light emerged, not from a common power, but from the depths of a sibling's love. This light will continue to shine, searching for and guiding its way back to the rightful owner of the sacred bracelet. However, only those who possess the sacred bracelet themselves are able to see it. The blue light from Alex's sacred bracelet enveloped Andrian's body. Slowly, the dark scales that had consumed him vanished, replaced by a beautiful, greenish-blue merman's tail. Andrian was his true self once more. He could now transform into a human whenever he wished. With a simple touch of his inner power, his tail would merge, and two legs would appear. However, there was one strict rule he had to obey. If his feet touched water, even a single drop, he would instantly revert back into a merman. To become human again, he would have to find a way to completely dry his tail, a process that wasn't always easy or quick. Now, with full control over his powers, Andrian had to be cautious. The human world was filled with water, and one small mistake could reveal his secret. The sacred light not only restored Andrian's true form, but also brought back his lost memories. All at once, every moment he had shared with his sibling, Alex, flooded his mind. Tears streamed down his face, not from sadness, but from a mix of happiness and deep regret. He looked at Alex, the sibling who had searched for him all this time. Without a word, they looked to each other and embraced tightly, as if they could never let go again. The hug was a silent testament to a bond that had never truly been broken. At last, after so long, they were finally together again. In another place, Stephen, Alex's close friend and swimming coach, woke up to find Alex wasn't beside him. He checked the bathroom and found the clothes Alex had just been wearing. A powerful conviction filled his heart, urging him to go and find Alex immediately. Now, Stephen could sense Alex's presence, thanks to the light of the love pearl that had entered his body. The light had transferred to him after they shared a loving kiss, creating a strong spiritual bond. With the power of the love pearl, Stephen could feel exactly where Alex was, guiding him on his search. Upon arriving at the school, Stephen lost the trail. The feeling that had been guiding him suddenly vanished. Confused, he anxiously began searching the school's surroundings, hoping to find a clue to Alex's whereabouts. In another place, Andrian and Alex were together. Alex leaned on her brother's shoulder, and Andrian felt overjoyed to once again feel the presence of the sibling he had missed for so long. Alex accompanied him to the sea so he could restore his depleted energy. When they reached the shore, Andrian and Alex shared a tight, affectionate hug. After that, Andrian transformed back into a merman and swam into the ocean, leaving Alex with a promise to return. Alex was on his way home on the bus, Steven's body, who was on top of the school building, began to weaken. His heart ached terribly, causing him to lose his balance. He fell and passed out. At the same time, the sacred bracelet Alex was wearing shone brightly as he slept soundly. Too exhausted, Alex didn't realize that something had happened to his close friend. Upon arriving home, Alex couldn't find Steven, so he went to the school to look for him. There, he met one of Steven's students who told him that their coach was being treated at the hospital. Alex immediately rushed to the hospital and went straight into the doctor's office. He explained that he wanted to take Steven home and promised to take full responsibility for anything that might happen. Impressed by Alex's determination, the doctor finally agreed. A few hours later, Alex and Steven arrived home. Jessica, Steven's younger sister, who hadn't seen her brother in a while, immediately asked about his condition. Alex replied that Steven's health was improving. Then, Jessica asked where Andrian was, explaining that she needed to say goodbye. Jessica revealed that she and Andrian had actually been dating for a long time and that she was leaving for college in America. Hearing this, Alex told Jessica everything about Andrian. Now, Jessica finally understood who Alex and Andrian truly were and what they had been through. After learning the truth about her boyfriend, Jessica went to the beach, tears streaming down her face. Andrian, realizing she was gone, came to find her. Jessica told him everything she was feeling, about having to go to America for college and the promise she wanted to make. With a broken but hopeful heart, she promised she would return and asked Andrian to wait for her. Due to Steven's weakening condition, Alex gave him the love pearl that was within him. This pearl was formed from the genuine love between a merman and a human. The only person with the right to possess this pearl is Alex, because he is a holy merman. The pearl has the power to transform a human into a merman or vice versa. However, its power will only work if both of them continue to love and protect each other. When morning arrived, Alex told Steven everything. He revealed the secret about herself and Andrian. They were siblings and also a merman. Alex also explained that Steven would now turn into a merman if his feet touched water. Steven understood and accepted this new reality. For him, secrets or changes didn't matter as long as he could always be with his love, Alex. A few hours later, Jessica called her brother, Steven, to say goodbye. She told him that she would be leaving soon for college in America. Jessica also mentioned that she had already gotten permission from Alex. During the call, Jessica also spoke with Steven, asking him to take care of Andrian. Steven sincerely agreed to Jessica's request, promising to look after her brother's girlfriend well. The swimming competition between the Black Dragon and Blue Angel teams was scheduled to start in a few days. Alex went to school to ask for permission from her brother, Andrian. He explained that Steven could now also turn into a merman. The two of them could not participate in the competition because it would be too dangerous for Steven, who was not a merman by nature. Alex asked Andrian to take over handling the entire competition. He and Steven were going to the sea and didn't know if they would ever return to land. Andrian understood and agreed to his brother's request. Before they parted, Andrian told him, "Call my name if you need help, and I will be the first one to come." They hugged each other tightly, strengthening their bond before parting ways. At the beach, Alex and Steven were engaged in a serious conversation. They talked about the life they would lead in the sea, filled with love and mutual protection. As they walked along the sand, they slowly made their way toward the ocean. The warmth of the sun and the crashing waves served as silent witnesses to their happiness. The two of them walked into the water, leaving the land behind to start a new chapter of their lives together. At the same time, Andrian stood on a rock by the shore. His heart was filled with steadfastness, as he waited for his beloved, separated for a time. He was certain that one day, they would be reunited.